Hi everyone, my name is Lonnie. I'm going to be doing a speech about the hometown I grew up in. So let's get started. So, how many of you know the origin of your hometown, or how many people lives in it, or anything famous that happened in it? Uh, I'm going to be talking about how many people live in Pacific and how the town Pacific was founded and how it's got its name, and also about the historic landmark that is also runs right through it. So here we go. In 1822, the first cabin was founded in Pacific. It was built almost 22 years before it was even a town. Pacific is about 5.92 square miles, and 5.91 is land, and zero point 0.1 is square in water. The Merrimack and Mississippi River runs right through it. It's very dangerous. Uh, in 194 years ago, the first cabin was marked as the first house in this small town, and since then, the population has grown into 7,002 people. The town was plated in 1852. In 1864, General Price held the town for Confederacy. Union troops were dispatched from St. Louis using the railroad tracks to a nearby town of Allington. The two forces joined together to defeat General Price and stop him from advancing to St. Louis. The town of Pacific got its name from or in honor of the new railroad started for the Atlantic Pacific Ocean and was incorporated as a city fourth class. One of the most famous things about my town is that Historic 66 runs right through it. It was built in 1933. Historic 66 has many names. The Will Rogers Highway. It's also known as the Mother Road or Main Street of America. It is 2,448 miles long and was established in November 11th, 1926. Historic Highway 66 is still drove on every day in this town. Mostly used as a back road since 44 was built in 1965, just north of the famous road. Over the years, we've done a lot of construction on it, added lights, uh, signs to attract people to let them know. And I really never knew about it or like how it started until I actually read about it. I found many new interesting facts about the town I grew up in. I I drive over the road tracks and on this highway almost every day, and it's just so silly that at the time it was a really big deal, and now it's just a road. And now that I know the information, it's not just a road to me. We Pacific has a lot of awesome facts, and I'm sure many of your hometowns do too. And it was really fun to learn about some of the things that I did. I couldn't imagine this place 194 years ago. One thing that has happened since I have been born, and many things have, but last year in December we got a historic flood, and many people lost their business, homes. Luckily, no one got hurt or died. But one thing I did learn about Pacific and the people who live here is that we love our town, and we help each other out. We stick together and we rebuilt everything. It's just now coming together again a few months after it. A lot of people still don't have their homes, but I'm sure that, you know, it will work out for them. I have hopes that my daughter will also grow up in this town uh, and love it as much as I do. And I've been here my whole life, and it's a pretty good little town. I can say I love it. So the big question is, what do you all know about your hometowns? Is there anything that cool that has happened in them, and Are you happy for it to be your hometown? And I hope that this video was informative, and I will see you guys in discussion board.